Hey guys, what is going on? Cryptonome here, and today we're going to cover Ichimoku clouds and how the alerts work for the pro users. So if you're not already a pro user yet, there's links below for that below. If you want it, there's a couple more spots left. If you're looking to get access to these scripts, that's where you would go for this. So there's two ways we can use these. One is automated, and we can use these through TradingView and sending signals there to create a buy and selling off of gain. And the second way that we can use these is using them manually to enter trades and then letting profit trailer sell. So it all depends on how much customization you want, but there are some alerts, and the whole point of this video is to kind of get into these scripts one by one and show you exactly what they're doing and how you can utilize these, and my suggestions from use and creation on how to use these and what you should do. So the first thing we're going to start with is Ichimoku. So Ichimoku. So I made some crazy names for these, I know, but the first thing you can do is go on the cogwheel. So if you do want to change any of the settings on these, this is up to you. My general consensus is leave it stock, and the setting I like to use for an alert, if you're looking for an alert, is buy downtrend. So start there. If you don't understand Ichimoku clouds or any of the Japanese candles and sens that are the Tenkan, the Kijin, any of those that are happening, don't touch anything. Just leave it as default. It's going to work great as it is. Now, we're going to start with Tron here because you guys know I love Tron, and we're going to zoom out way out to the 4 hour. I don't like to use the weekly in crypto because there really isn't enough data. But if you look at it from the 4 hour here, I think you're going to be surprised overall at what you see. And so the pink alerts are basically a buy signal for us. And I'm going to explain to you why. So this is going back to March. We're going to look when it was kind of already going through a downtrend, okay? So basically, let's go over some of the basics of Ichimoku clouds and what to look for here. So basically, if candles are trading below the cloud on the script, it usually means that it's a bearish sentiment and you're in a downtrend. That's the easiest way to think about it. So if you're down there, you should really be careful because usually when a trend is looking like that, it's going to continue until it doesn't. And it seems weird saying that, but that's how it works. So with the cloud, what we're looking for is a confirmation. You can use some other tools too, and like RSI. So I mean, I would suggest RSI is a really good one to use with all these. So we'll just keep it up. But basically, what we're looking for here is two things. We're looking to buy below, like after we've been below the cloud, because basically, you could also enter above the cloud if you wanted. Like right here is pretty bullish. You could enter here and feel safe with a stop loss. But what we're looking for ultimately is a breakthrough. If you're using alerts, we're going to try to buy below. And you can see here, it does pretty well doing that on the 4 hour. So it's really looking for low spots here of oversold below the cloud, and we're looking for these big price action crosses right like this right here. So we're looking for this kind of stuff. We're looking for RSI below 40, and we're looking for a big price action and volume swing. Usually, there's usually something happening in here to create a big price swing like you can see in these that will cause a cross in two of our indicators here, which usually means that we're going to see something like this happen in the future. And a majority of the times you do see a price increase of multiple percent when you see that from the 4 hour. So, this is a really great long-term indicator. So I would suggest if you are considering using this to start there, because let's go a little bit further. So let me say the other things. So if you see a break through the cloud, that's usually considered a really good thing. So if you see this happen right here, if you see us come from underneath and break through the cloud, that's a really good confirmation. So right here, you can see we're not even at 70 RSI yet. This would be a fantastic place to enter a trade. Anywhere in here would be a fantastic place. And with a stop loss in place, you're good. But usually if it breaks through, you can stay in that trade until you come back and touch this cloud. Once you come back and touch this cloud, I mean, you're really in a danger zone. But see, even if you were to hang on through this trade, that's 35%. So I mean, it's pretty good. So general rule of thumb, break out of the cloud till you come back to the cloud is good. And the same thing, we'll go over a couple things. So break out. So if you would have tried to get in somewhere in here, that thing went up 20%. And then it came back down to the cloud, and then it crashed through it. And that's usually what happens. And then it trades below, and then it comes up and it's coming through the cloud. So anywhere in here, you could have been, ballsy and got in down here. This is where the alert's gonna try. The alert's gonna try to find a bottom because that's what we do. And then look at this. If you were to hang on through that entire trade, that's almost 90%. So it just kind of works out that way with this script. And you can see once it comes back and touches the cloud, that pretty much signals the end. Same thing. Now you're trading below the cloud, you break through, and there it goes. You get another break. So let's see what it looks like at the hour. Hour would be way more trading opportunities with this script, but still safe enough for you to kind of get in and out of trades and see a confirmed trend. So this is just recently. If you look back at the 19th, you can see we are trading below. We got a signal here. So maybe this, if you're not using this automated, this would be a place for you to kind of look out and get ready to get into the trade. That's what I would see this as. If you're using it automated, still, even if you get into here, it only dropped 3%. So maybe not that bad. If you were to get in here, that would be really good because, look, you would still be able to travel up almost 15% to get out. So you would have plenty of room. On all of these trades, you're usually setting yourself up in a really good position. This was a false positive. This does happen. Let's zoom in even more. This is what I'm saying about the hour, how it's a little bit harder to trade. But even so, say you were getting in on this candle here, still 3%. So that's a lot tougher. But so the swings you're going to see on the 4 hour or the daily are like much bigger. But like I said, on the dailies, even there almost isn't enough data to trade these. I mean, there is enough data, but you're not going to get as many trades because look, one, it hasn't been on the exchange that long. Two, we basically just went through our second bullish Tron push right there. Came back down and touched, so we're in bearish territory right now. So really on the long term, what this is saying is don't trade Tron. So take that as your advice. I would not trade Tron until you get up here, or maybe get into an oversold territory here, and we see the trend change. These clouds can come closer, stuff like that. So that's all I got for the clouds today. Hope this helps. I will go over setting an alert for you guys quick. If you were to set an alert, you'd come into here. And you'd want to come to Ichimoku clouds, and then you want to pick, say we were buying on the pink triangles, we'd pick downtrend, buy downtrend, and then you would set your alert that way. That's all I got for today, though, guys. Like I said, if you're looking for more information on any of this stuff, links are down below in the description. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.